Hello pets, welcome back. Today we're looking at the demo for Hack and Slime. Now, I've played this a little bit, and I've been following the developers on Twitter. I'll link the game and the Twitter below so you can go check up with them and see what they're doing. I will start a new game because I want you to see the game kind of from the beginning. So this one here tells you the controls. This one here allows you to upgrade your gear. Your home allows you to put items away. The instructor allows you to learn skills. I don't think we have any skill points, do we? I don't think so. I do have one. So I'm going to do this one here, which gives me more defense. The Sanctuary, you can buy boons from the gods. And the Beer Dome, the Tavern, you can use food to up your stuff. So, up your stats. We're not going to do any of that. I have no money. So we're going to go into the sewers level 1. This game is a little brutal. I like it that way though. The advantages to the game are that in the demo at least, and this may change to the full release, anything you break, anything you kill, stays dead for all future excursions. So, oh, that was bad. I walked right into it. All these little slimes that I'm killing, they're not going to respawn. This Medusa, she's not going to respawn. The Nagarala. The boxes you break, again, they'll be broken next time you come in here. And when you die, you just get sent back to town. You don't actually die and start over. So that's got its advantages. And then in future excursions, you'll have all of the equipment you've gained and you can explore the game in a little more detail. We'll get up here and check this chest in a second. There's a spider. I saw it just as I jumped. There's a spider up there. So you're slow in water. And that you're already slow enough as it. Oh, right. I'm not gonna live very long at this rate. You're already slow enough as it is. You don't have like a fast walk. There is a dash attack that you can get. That was that first one in the abilities menu. But I didn't get that because the defense is more useful. At least in the early stages anyway. Now in later sessions, the dash attack is useful from what the developer was showing off, because it allows you to go across like chasms, and it looks like I got poisoned by that arrow. I guess the more mana, I don't need it. Let's kill a skeleton. Getting a lot of mana potions, which are not very useful for me. They're not really useful. Oh, good, there's a hill over there. Kill the spider off. And then we kill this guy off. Like I said, you can, when you level up, you heal, get all your mana back. I like that particular perk of this game. It provides the option of different types of runs. So you can do self-challenges, like go as far as you can go without healing. or something along those lines. So I'm going to use my 5 points this way. That's the best thing to do for now. Later on I might go a little more hardcore into one particular stat or another. But again, this is a demo, so anything that we see here is liable to change between now and the full game. But I wanted to look at the game and see where the developer had gotten it to, because I have not seen much on it from anybody other than the actual developer. Which is kind of a shame, because it's a very interesting game in design. It's old school in the hack and slash genre, but it's also a really solid design by the developer. The fact that they have really nice graphics, first of all, and have a large range of enemies in just the first zone. Most games tend to suffer with the number and types of enemies. This game doesn't have that problem, which is really nice. We have a nice variety. Now, this may just be for the demo. I don't think so, though. I think this is the actual design of the game, so you're going to have all of these different enemy types just always around. Snap. Up, get the boon. And that's cool. I like that. It makes a game more challenging and rewarding when it starts out difficult and stays difficult. Now, granted, I have played through the majority of this first zone, and when I did this the first time, oh my goodness, I died constantly. Ah, stupid spider. I should have known it was up there. There's the arrow. Just gotta watch the timing, because you don't want to have the arrow stab you in the face while you're trying to move. I'm trying not to die here. Trying to get to a heal or something. There we go. Not fantastic, but better than nothing. I am trying to get to the first mid-boss, if I can, before I buy it. Oh, but at the rate I'm going, that's not necessarily going to work out for me. Now that potion, I don't know what that one does. Is that blue or purple? So far I've been really good luck on the chests. The first time I played this game, I had not much luck in the chests. Me and the chests did not get along. So elevator. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we leveled up. So like I said, this would make for some really interesting challenge modes, because you could have like a challenge where you just don't use heal potions or whatever. You have heal items drop, you just have to ignore it. I'm not playing that, but that would be a very interesting challenge in this game. And you can do that because the, because when you level up, you get, here we go. You get healed when you level up. So there's a bunch of different ways you could play this and have some really interesting challenge modes. That could be self-imposed or imposed by the developer. Like a no heal item run would be a wicked run. Okay, and that's the arrow. Alright, so... Alright, there's the ferry. Sweet. That's actually where we wanted to get to. Was the poor ferry. Alright. Slight knowledge. I don't know if that gives us like more experience or what that does. And I'm not sure if dying makes the game easier or harder. Seems like my first one I had really bad RNG. Like, I didn't get as much money. I didn't get, so this little fairy, didn't seem very talkative. Basically the last fairy in all mythos. And they were squeezing her. So I don't know what they were squeezing out of her. They were squeezing her for magic. So it's like, what kind of juice were they squeezing out of the fairy? Sounds a little naughty. Mountain, audible, Nordic. Furniture name, okay. Hey kid, when these Burks brought me to the cage, they took a girl through the door back there, so going into the pit, and she was kicking and cursed. Okay. You can't go forward here, I stole the key, so you can go back there. Since you played the White Knight with boots, go for it. Okay. So she's gonna travel with us. And we can't go this way yet. But we can backtrack. And we have points. So let's go ahead and level up the points here. Since we're not using magic right now, I think we're going to do vitality and strength. So our offense and defense are improved. That seems to be the best option for us at the moment. Have more hit points, have more defense, and have more damage. It's like our best option. And we're gonna go until we die. So, wherever we fall out, we'll go back to town and we'll regroup and see what we got there. So now we're in the pit. This area is not one I have much experience with. I lost 73 gold. Alright, so we don't have anything there. Let's go look around town real quick, see if there's anything we can do. It's gonna cost me 1,000 gold to improve my level. I'm one of those green gems. Well, we don't have anything to do with that, so. This is gonna cost 300 gold. So obviously all my money, but I can get some more experience, life steal, and so on. These perks, I can see these would be very useful. However, we have 2 additional points here. What's this one do? Steal life an enemy with a hit. Requires level 2. Requires tough skin 1. Let's do that. Twice. Let's put everything we have into this one. Because that seems to be our biggest problem, is not having enough life. And that's all we're going to do for here. So let's go ahead. Unfortunately, we can't go anywhere else. We have to go back into the sewers. And like I said, this may change. So when we re-enter the dungeon, everything we've cleared is gone. If you miss something like that slime, they'll still be here. Also, like the barrels and stuff, they'll still be here. But if you are looking for more monsters, not gonna happen. I do hope that the developers change that. In a game like this, having a fixed number of enemies is not good. It means that you have a better chance of not progressing very quickly or very well. And then you get stuck. Now the advantage of not having everything respawn is you can just whittle away at the opponents. So if there's like 5 guys in the way, and you take out 1 for each round you're there, then you've just taken away, you may have to walk back there every time, and it's not that big of a deal. But you now have 1 guy next time you go there. You have to fight all 5 at once. So there's benefits in both directions as to why you would not want that. But the advantage of having them respawn is simple. Real simple. Okay, so this is a chest that I somehow missed. Alright. This is a nasty looking room. It's got some slimes. Alright, so relatively eventful, back to the pit. Just had to walk back up here. And we'll see how we do. Now let's not hit the spikes this time around. This is where that dash attack would be useful. The only problem is, the dash requires magic. So it's not like you can use it infinitely. It's not that good, I think. Wow, I hit that just right. I was not expecting to do that. Not that cleanly. But it actually hit it. And money gain increased. So everybody's gonna cough up some more money. They normally would. And this skeleton's just gonna sit there. sure why. But we'll deal with that. I'll be coming slow from behind. I'm not coming over there. I'm gonna get hit. I don't know, a lot of skeletons to beat up. I don't know, it's not, like I said, it's not really that insanely hard. This one's actually easier than that first room. Because there's not a lot of chaos. Not like that first section in the sewers. This actually isn't that bad. And it's annoying. It's got far more annoying monsters in the way they're placed. But it's really not that bad. It could be far worse for the placement of the different monsters. Alright, so that's our next maiden stuck in a dungeon. That actually wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Alright. You're lucky it's one piece. Alright, the coiled hero. I'll tell you, Tinker. Okay, that's funny. I'm not getting the joke, but yeah, it's funny. Super sexy scientist. Hex tech, what's this? Admin, Summon portals to any previous linked location. Okay, so allows us to teleport. Nice. I guess we can deal with that. Just kind of skip through the story. I'm gonna save you this. Save you the hassle here. Since you have no choice but to enter the portal. So let's take a look at this real quick. Should tell the truth. I'm not staying here a second longer. This place gives me that bad vibe. Do you have an elevator to use to return to the humble village? And he's gone. I leave us a portal to the humble village. Well, let's try the elevator. Okay. So we're now in the sewers too. Let's see if this is the elevator. No, it goes back to sewers 1. I don't know where we are on the map. There should be an elevator on sewers too, though. It's also a section of sewers 1 we haven't seen. Oh, she left the red portal for us. Let's get the elevator. That'd be a good place to stop if we can make it to the elevator. Just have to burn through all these enemies real quick. Won't take too long. Oops. Where's the elevator? I know. I have to get through so much just to get to the elevator. Normally you'd go back to... Here it is. So now you have access to sewers 1 and sewers 2 in the cellar. Let's go back to the village. So that's about 30 minutes of hack and slime. The links will be in the description below. And have a good day.